Coach referred to you as a coach on the field earlier on spring ball. Having that responsibility for you coming into a new program, how you're able to handle that, and looking forward to this coming season on the second.
Yeah, I mean, me being familiar with the offense already, yeah, I do feel like another coach out there. Everyone's trying to learn it, and I love teaching the new offense to guys that haven't learned it yet because I kind of make it in a way where they're getting familiar with the things I've done. So there's times where people come in, like even receivers come into a new quarterback. We get to learn from scratch, the way that I personally like to do things, and I think that allows the comfort level between both of us to just excel. So yeah, I'm proud to be a coach out there. I try to help my teammates as much as possible, and I let them critique me too. If they don't feel comfortable doing something, that's explained both ways. So yeah, just keep going on that path, and I'm excited.
How would you describe your leadership style?
My leadership style is, it's big on. Let me demonstrate it first. I hate to be the guy to, come in and just start talking and telling people what to do. That's not me. I love to earn the respect of my teammates first, and then you go on from there. And just my leader style is uplifting and getting on people. Critiquing people, that's big. Obviously, you want problems to be solved, but don't ever just skip past when your teammates are doing great things. Allow them to know that they're doing great things, and they're going to keep taking strides. Yeah, my decision on leaving New Mexico was just a little easier, just because my coaches left. So the relationship I built with Jason Beck, I kind of wanted to stay with him going forward, and we were able to find this location together. We both liked what we could get out of the school, and we're both proud to be here.
Devon, how would you say your chemistry is with the wide receiver room so far?
Yeah, the receiver room is great. We're doing player-led practices, and I ain't got to worry about any of them not showing up. If I set a time and I tell them to be somewhere, they're going to be there. So just to have that as a group that I can trust that they want to get better, that's all you can ask for.
What's your favorite part about playing in Jason Beck's offense?
My favorite part personally is just the trust level he gives me. Every play out there, there's multiple options of what I can do with the ball, and he makes the plays where I get to make that best decision every play. And I think having that freedom, I'm always in control of our destiny, and I feel like I make the best decisions on the field. I think that's what separates me as a quarterback, and just to be able to lead my team in that way is all I can ask for.
You've now been at Utah for about 6 months. What's been your favorite thing about the program and some of the
Yeah, culture. Knowing that, I don't think people understand. Everyone knows Utah. Utah's this specific team, and they really are. And coming in here in the transfer portal days, we're sticking to that. We're gonna stick to that slogan that we've been having, and we're about to take off.
Devon, why is it so important to treat your offensive line, the guy to your right? It's so important to take him to dinner, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Again, that family, that culture. You don't want. Me personally, I don't find our relationship and a guy like Spencer just to block from me because it's football. That's what he does. I want it to be a real brother thing where I know my brother's protecting me. I know he's got my back, and I'm happy I'm able to build that relationship with all my linemen where it's more than just you're blocking, you're doing what you're supposed to do, and I'm behind you throwing the ball. It's a lot more to that.
Spencer, how
Good
important is
answer.
that relationship with you?
It's extremely important. I feel like just as an offensive lineman, having a relationship with the quarterback actually takes a lot of pressure off of our shoulders. If you have someone behind you that you trust, that is confident, that it's going to get the job done, it's a lot easier for you as a lineman to get your job done. So it's pretty huge.
How has Dampier made your job easier this year in spring ball and stuff already?
He's a guy that gets the ball out quick, or if he doesn't, he can go make a play on his own on his legs. So just my specific blocks, I don't have to hold blocks for so long having Dev back there.
Devon, how different is power forward competition I know some people will say, "Oh, you came from the Mountain West. It's got to be different." Do you see any difference? I know you've played Auburn, you've played other teams in the Power 4 level.
Yeah, for sure. I would say, there's a big difference in practices. Practices I thought just the offense was always doing good at New Mexico. You know what I mean? But coming here, I mean, you're going against top of the league. Utah's always been known for their defense, so the fact that I get to go against that every day, I've realized that I've gotten better since these past 6 months. So it's a grind, and I love it.
In what ways have you feel you contributed the most?
Yeah. Again, just decision making. I think that's the biggest part of just being a quarterback, being able to keep moving that ball forward and trusting your guys when you need to trust them. And I think I'm just getting better at when times are getting quick, just not making the bad decision of turnovers. That's something I want to limit this year. So just when things happen to feel quick in my mind, just not to make careless decisions. It's really good. There's never a time where Coach Wood walks by me and does not. It turns into a conversation every time. It's very rare that I've ever walked by him and it was this high. It's never that. So the fact that he's always having a genuine conversation with me, not even talking about football. I don't remember the last time he asked me a football question. To be honest, it's always about how my family's doing and how I'm doing personally, and we go on from there.
For the two guys over there, the Kyle says they play on the offensive side. Having such a big what does that mean to you guys on the defensive line?
Yeah, those are guys dedicated to the program. Again, that culture. Everyone here, I know they're going to do what's best for the team. And, if they can help in any way, I'm glad those boys want to help. I got a couple of time with them already, so, it's exciting.
For both of you, I'm curious your thoughts on the running back room. You both have, different relationships with them. What are your thoughts on the guys in that running back room so far?
Yeah, for me, those guys are getting after it. Leading the charges, obviously, Wayshawn and Nakari Rogers. Both of them, I think they're leading their group well. And just to have both of them, the two punch, anytime either of them is in, I know the defense has to fear our run game.
Being able to play with them is, it's awesome. I feel like it's not too much different because I feel like in my time at Utah, I've been able to play with some really good running backs and like JJ, Makai. There's just been a lot of really good running backs that I've been able to block for. But having those two back there, it's been a lot of fun just because of how explosive both of them are. And they both have really different skill sets, but they're just so good. One of them ran into my back during the practices in spring ball. I'm not going to name who, but if it happens again, then I might have to turn around and smack him. Thought I'd add that in there.
I'd be curious with Caleb on the other side. How do you guys
I would say me and Caleb's relationship is like really unique. I feel like when it comes to specific trainings, like we can compete against each other, but I feel like when we're on the field, it's not really a competition. It's like me and him are both just doing our best to do our own jobs to propel the team forward. I feel like we're both. We might be competing and trying to just get better as players, but I don't know. There's not really a real competition between the two of us when it comes to being on the football field. That's like my best friend, and just me and him are just trying to rise together. Yeah.
It's kind of what the name of the game is, right, with the transfer portal. And I wouldn't say it was any tampering type thing. It was more of agents and all that type of stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. I've learned last year Utah team that's not them. We made that very clear that that's not the normal, and we're not going to make that the normal at all. That's not us. So just going forward, that puts a chip on my shoulder. I want to be part of a program where we get back right where we've been at. So that's the goal going forward. It starts at the O-line. Those boys, you went in the trenches, you can do a lot of things, and you can also run a lot of plays when it's a scary sight when you can run any play, and then up front's gonna be good. So that's gonna be a huge part, and just the team and the culture. I mean, we're getting new players, and we're learning to adjust them to us. So just being a family-oriented team, that's what takes you far in college football.
So defense, I think the conclusion that we all came down to is just getting the ball in the offense's hands.
It's been great. I mean, it's been the same way my entire life. It's like I can't escape this dude. I was kidding. But I've been going against the same dude my entire life, and it's been incredible just being able to go against him and be able to push myself against this same guy that I've been doing it with forever now. It's been awesome, and it's been so much fun to be here and get all these questions on who wins, me or Logan, and he's not able to defend himself. That's probably the best part. I think that's the best part about being here.
Getting down on the ground, or just working catching the ball security. So there's a lot of focus on that because that's the name of the game, having the ball.
Do you feel any pressure knowing that if you have a good
ball is ours to have,
you're going to the NFL, or
that's one of the bigger episodes of this offseason. And also just
I feel like there is a little pressure there, but I feel like it's not that much. It's just I know what I have to do, and I feel like there's not a lot of pressure just because I know this is the situation that I've always wanted to be in. So if I've prayed to be in this chair, to be in this moment, why would I stress about it?
People love your iced out watch.
It is an Apple Watch. There's more use than just time. That's why I kept it Apple. So, yeah, that's it.
He's going to have a very long career playing football. He's a special player. I mean, like he has things that you can't teach, the intangibles. I mean, he just knows how to make plays. And I think having last year under his belt, he's made huge strides in improving at the linebacker position. So you guys just sit back and watch what he does this year.
I'm hoping this is my last year, but I definitely want to finish this little rivalry off with a win. So that's
For sure, I think it just comes down to putting our head down and really, truly working. I think why not be an underdog, right? You love to have an underdog season, underdog story, and just having that chip on our shoulder to know what we had to deal with last year and just to build off it, man. It's exciting, and like we were talking about, we're itching to get to the season, man. It's exciting. It's a fun time.
Defense has always been kind of the crown jewel of Utah.
There's a lot of good,
but last year you realized, maybe you didn't realize, but you saw that offense has to still generate. How important is it to be able to support them, knowing that it is a full team unit?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a big.
Last year was tough, but there's no point in fingers. I mean, we didn't get stops when we needed stops, and that's on us. The offense was on the field, we were on the field, and we needed those stops, and we didn't come up with them. So I mean, it's tough to have a season like that, but you also got to look internally at what you're doing and understand that there's room for improvement. Like, you don't have all the answers.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's been good, and especially with this new offense, it's exciting because if you have a good offense, it makes the defense's job 1,000 times easier. So I'm excited for it.
Yeah, football's the team sport, right? So if offense scores 14 points, defense has to not give up 14 points. It's really that. It's that simple. So like Lander was saying, there was a lot of opportunities that defense had missed on last year, and just obviously you got to learn from those experiences and grow from them.
And in years past, there's been games where the offense has saved our ass. I mean, look at USC home game in 2022. We gave up 40-something points, but the offense was firing right back. So, I mean, there's give and take. So, you got to have each other's back all the time.
Smith, I'm curious about the other corner spot opposite Scooby. There's 4 transfers that have come in, plus you have 2 more that you added this spring.
I don't do social media during the season. I stay off social media during the season, but
so we have.
I'm having to scroll past it after.
We have Jeremiah Caldwell, we have Donovan Saunders, we have Blake Cotton. Those are the 3 transfers I believe we brought in, and then Jason Sosolo, freshman. And it's awesome to see development. And obviously, when you come to a new program, you got to learn the playbook, which isn't always a simple thing, right? So just seeing them get it really quick and
continue to progress every single practice and every single day, even leading up till now. It's exciting just to see that I could trust any of them out there and trust that they can make a play.
Is there anything you guys have
everybody gravitated to? What was it about him?
I don't know. I feel he's just he's been a pretty humble guy. I feel like that was a big part about it.
He looks humble.
I think the best, compared to last year, I think just as a total, I think leadership plays a big part in programs that succeed. So just the leadership, so obviously I was talking about, we have Lander, we have a lot of guys who are just confident, and with confidence comes leadership, right? So it's just it's a player-led team, which is a good thing to see.
And along with that, I mean,
like the guy that's about to get
with the portal and how much turnover there is, there's always doubt with how the team's going to mix all the new faces. And I'm not going to lie, I had doubt myself. Like, I wasn't sure how everyone was going to really mix together and come together. But I was surprised how well this whole team is taking to each other. I mean, it was like everyone already knew. It was surprisingly crazy how well everyone took. I mean, we're very close, and we still have new guys coming in, new freshmen coming in the summer, and they're just coming right along and fitting right in. So it's been mind-blowing how easy the transition has been.
Everybody points to Devon as kind of broad leader. What has allowed him to kind of transfer into the program and just become such a leader? Maybe even on your side,
Yeah, I mean, everyone expects the quarterback to be a vocal leader, and I think Devon embraces that. He doesn't shy away. He doesn't back down. He steps up and he takes control of the offense. I mean, in practice on the defensive side, you can hear him calling stuff out, taking control. So that's promising to see. And he's got a little stuff to him. Like, he'll talk some crap, and we like that. I mean, some fire is never bad. So, I mean, he just has embraced the entire role as a leader.